to the sheath. AriesEDC. Oh, yeah. Lights on laid in a floated garage. Steel on the bench and a maker's charge. Stock removal, sparks fly clean. Turning flat bar into an EDC dream. Rock copper riding, Thorn cuts mean. Bloom in the hand with the laser edge sheen. Not too bulky, not in the way. Built for the pocket and the work every day. Grab a cup of joe, come hang around. Hear that grinder start to sound. From the first rough sheet to the final draw. Every blade has a maker's paw. AriesEDC. Right tool for the job, that's the way it's gotta be. AriesEDC. Handmade heat with a blade that's ready. Carry it close, carry it strong. Small fixed blade where it belongs. AriesEDC. Right tool for the job. AriesEDC. Package hatchet, toe beak, go bite. Max standing tall with the glow up light. Pedal column, gargoyle, grand cardinal clip with the slicer within. Cow deck snap and the handle fits tight. Carbon steel ready for a working night. From the random light, the light from the shop. When the steel starts singing, you don't want to stop. Every scratch tells a story true of what a real use blade can do. Not just shove queens, not just show these little fixies that make the go. AriesEDC. Right tool for the job, that's the way it's gotta be. AriesEDC. Handmade heat with a blade that's ready. Carry it close, carry it strong. Small fixed blade where it belongs. AriesEDC. Right tool for the job. AriesEDC. Even if you're just an Amazon warrior, you still need steel that'll carry for you. Sharp in the hand, clean in the sheath. Ram horn logo, black and white heat. From the bench to the belt, you can feel how it's made. Every grind, every line, every everyday blade. AriesEDC. Right tool for the job, that's the way it's gotta be. AriesEDC. Garage built fire and a blade that's ready. Carry it close, carry it strong. Small fixed blade where it belongs. AriesEDC. Right tool for the job. AriesEDC. From the shop to the sheet. AriesEDC. Ha, ha, ha. Woo. Right tool for
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC live from the shop. I hope you guys are having a great day. I have already started working and doing some stuff, so I hope you guys are having a great day. Mr. Robert Feely, channel member and moderator. My MK Ultra channel member. What's going on? Michael McCoy, how are you? Tim B in the house. What's going on, Tim B? I hope you are excited, my friend. I hope you're excited. We got some good updates this week. I think you guys are going to be pretty excited about what's coming with the Vixino. Tabicos are coming very, very soon. But yes, Rory Calhoun, I hope you're being safe out there. I see that you are moving, and I think you're at the tail end. Guys, Rory has been moving state to state, and he's just been doing it by himself, I feel like, or with family. And he's gotten like 15 trips on a truck, and it's been pretty crazy. On my end, everyone's names are in white, including mine. Usually moderators are on blue. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Robert. On my end, it's showing me channel members and moderators, so I don't know what it looks like on YouTube. But sorry, my friend, I can't. When I'm out here, I have limited. I can't do too much. So what am I working on? We are working on this Thorn. I guess I'll take it out of the vise and show you. I am working on this Thorn that I have already been working on the handle of. This burl micarta is really cool looking, and I got that side looking good. I need to get this side looking good. So we're going to be working on that one today, which won't take long at all. I can't wait to linseed oil that and see what that stuff looks like. And then the one that everybody's been kind of excited about, which I'll show you. Let me get this back into position. All right, that goes there. We're going to be working on that handle today as well. So doing something fun on that one. And of course, Endo Raptor, Mini Endo Raptor, at least my version of the Mini Endo Raptor. It's getting there, and we got to get these scales looking good. But first, I'm working on this Thorn, and then we'll start working on that bad boy right there. So it's coming. It is coming. But yeah. So just so you guys know, please watch the video today. Those little woobin Bluminati is in the house. He sniffed that out really fast, dancing already. That's funny. The Woobin E2s are live on their site. $20, guys. Sorry. The Woobin E2s, those little lights, the video for today. Make sure you guys are checking that out. There is an affiliate link in all of my videos. So it does help me out if you use that link to purchase that, or just use that link to go to their site. It does help me personally out. So make sure you guys go to that video, check that out. That little personal little, it's even beyond EDC light. It's an awesome little light, and it is live right now today. It hit Woobin's website. So make sure you guys go and check that out. It's a great deal. So we're just going to be sitting here sanding. I have to get this stuff looking good. I already did everything on the grinder as far as the handle, so I got everything fairly shaped. So I just need to sand everything out and get it looking a little bit better on this one. This Thorn is already, this Thorn is already spoken for. Hitting the road late for work as usual. Aw, Blue, don't be late. This Thorn is spoken for, guys. It is one I'm doing for somebody. We're doing a little swap ski. They do some work, I do some work, very different things. And I'm going to get some stuff from them. And hopefully when that comes in, I can show you guys what that looks like. I do want to clean this a little bit. But so that's what's going on. What's up, Dana? What's going on? How are you? I hope everybody's having a good day, good week. Everybody's waking up, get their cup of coffee this morning, and getting ready for work or whatever you guys got going on today. I am already deep into this, getting these done. These are two projects that I really wanted to get done before I jumped into September. What did I do with them? Uh-oh. Let me go get September's builds. We were doing Cardinals for September, but oh boy, what did I do with those? I lost them already. There they are. Let me get that flashlight so you guys can see the flashlight. It's kind of cool. I'll throw one in my pocket while I'm in there getting stuff. So I'm working on these two blades right now, the Thorn and that Endo Raptor. There's Rory. That's cool. How did you find the guy that making you new forging tongs, or did he just drop you a line? Yeah, so he's making me new tongs. The tongs that I use were given to me when I bought one of the forges, and they're crap, but they work. So he's getting me tongs and something else, which is really whether the money is. He's doing me some hand-blown, he's doing me some hand-blown glass as well, so it's going to be pretty cool. Or maybe not hand-blown, but handmade like glass stuff. So it's going to be cool. He just kind of reached out to me, Rory. He reached out to me. I needed some tongs. He was going to give me a hammer, but I don't forge, so I don't really need a forging hammer. I'll talk about him when I get all that material in. I'm just based on what I've seen, it's good materials, or he does great work. So we'll see. But the Cardinal XLs for September, there will be 6 of these. The stainless has already been sent out for heat treat, and I've already heat treated these. So basically all I have to do is grind the bevels on these. Like, that's nothing. That is still a lot of work. I got to grind the bevels and then do the handles on the ADC RV2. So I'm not in a terrible hurry to get these done. So these are kind of on hold until I can get these. For everybody who's waiting for their August builds, August stainless is on its way back, and I should have it within the next couple days, I hope. It has been shipped. I haven't received any shipping information on them yet, so I'm hoping early next week I'll get all of the August builds. That's the Burr. You guys remember the Burr, a Crow, a Mini Obsession, a Tobiko, and a Torcido. And those are going to be really cool builds, and they're going to have a lot of fun. Robert says he's been carrying his micro a lot. That's awesome. I'm glad you have. I'm glad you like that. That was a cool build. So those are on hold. This is the flashlight that I was telling you guys about that are available right now. The Wubin E2s. So this is the Wubin E2, $20. Get this little personal light. It has that. He won't believe the size of the new shop. You would love it to move in. Probably about 10 times the size of your work area now. Pics coming. Okay. I mean, it doesn't take much to be bigger than where I'm at right now. That's for sure. But this guy is available right now. They are going to be available on their site. It does glow in the dark too. I love the heartbeat flashing thing. It does the red and blue flashing thing. And it just does the regular flashlight. So it's a really cool little light, $20. and you get the little chain that comes with it, I think. So make sure you guys are checking out today's video for the Woobin E2. I'm going to throw that in my pocket because it's so easy to carry. I'm loving the burr. Yeah, the burr is going to be cool. So the burr, I'm glad you brought that up because the Mini Endo Raptor, I used removable handle scales, so I have hardware. And I plan on doing this for the burr as well. So this was a chance for me to practice that before the burr comes back. But these unscrew. And so basically, I'm just going to be shaping the handle on this today. Probably I'll get to this today. You got the nice big lanyard hole now because I don't have to put a lanyard tube in it. And so I'm just going to be shaping this handle. Then these scales will come off, and then I can acid etch and tumble that blade. So that is going to be cool. The Mini Endo Raptor with the Dragon scale. This is Grip X Ultra X. So this is Grip X, so it kind of has that grippy rubber feel. And yeah, once I'm done shaping that and making it look nice and clean, it's going to look pretty awesome. So I am looking forward to getting that fixed. But the burr is going to have removable handle scales. I'm playing with doing that more often. I'm still not perfecting it yet, but I am going to see how that process goes. So anyway, and I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. We did that. I did the swedge on the blade. Yeah, we did some file work there. So yeah, this thing, and wait, just wait till you see what the Kydex is. If you know, you know. Ridiculous. All right, so back to practice makes perfect. Well, practice makes me a little bit more comfortable doing things, but make sure you guys are watching Monday's video because Monday's video will show how I got to this point. But yeah, looking pretty good on that one. I don't know what I'm going to do with that knife yet. I'm probably going to keep it for a little while. I definitely am bringing it to the TAC show, which is next weekend already. Holy cow. Next weekend is the Ancient City Continental show here in Orlando, Florida. So I am looking forward to that. Catching up with some people that I know are going to be there. I know Fred the Lug has already said he's going to be in town. Ray from Everyday City Blades is going to be here. So what is Knives Fast in the house? What's going on, KC? I hope you're doing well. Hi, Scotty, and everybody driving and listening. A few minutes. Blanket hello. All right, Casey is driving, so make sure you guys are saying hi, but he might not be able to say hi back. But that is cool. Casey, I hope you were doing well. I carried that microburst yesterday. Love that knife. I haven't carried it in quite some time, and I forgot how much I love that thing. But microburst was in the pocket yesterday. I don't know if I tagged you in anything, but I've just been so busy. I just haven't had time to do a lot of crazy content. But I'm going to do it. Wait a minute. You allow Casey to call you Scotty? Yeah. Well, I can't stop him. There's only a few people, but I just so you know, I technically don't like that. I really don't like being called Scotty. It gives me shivers. But what am I supposed to do? KC never called me that. What is going on in this handle material? We could time him out. Yeah, time him out. Yeah, time him out. He's a troll. Get that troll out of here. He thinks he can design knives and just call people whatever he wants. What the heck? Hey, Casey, I'm working on some burl micarta right now. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm almost done. I almost got it looking fairly good. My hands are blue. Mr. Scott wouldn't be bad. Well, technically, I won't call you that anymore. I just only call you that, not technically. Yeah, please don't. I called you that one time and you scolded me. Oh, but I'm getting soft in my old age, Tim. I'm getting soft. Yeah, I do not. Scotty is just, yeah. What the heck, trolls already? This really, yeah. No, it's just Casey is our only troll. Casey's our only troll. Actually, no, I want 4. Oh, no. I know a guy named Robert. You call him Bob. He loses it. Yeah. Some people don't like it. Here's my thing. There's one person who used to call me Scotty all the time, and it just drove. I didn't really like the person when I was very young, growing up. And let me show you guys this first. And I just didn't like it. It gave me shivers. And ever since then, I just don't appreciate being called Scotty. It's just not what I do. I'm sorry, I was only doing it for fun. Well, again, I get it. I hate my legal name, but because I always called the initial, that's my name for sure. All right, Casey, that's good. My name is Robert, but most people call me Bob. Really? I would never think of calling a Robert Bob. I'll just call you Robert. So that's that burl micarta. Again, this is just off the sander. So once I put a little linseed oil on that, it's going to look pretty cool. But yeah, we got the Thorn. I get it. There are 6 Tims in our family. For a while, I was Timmy, and I didn't enjoy it either. Yeah, I mean, I'm Scott. I'm not Scotty. I've never been Scotty. And there's one really annoying person in my life who used to call me Scotty, and I really didn't appreciate it when I was younger. And as I grew up, it was kind of like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to put up with that anymore. So I put my foot down, and there's only a few people that can get away with it that I'm cool with to do it. And it's a very small number of people. I kind of like the way that looks. She's pretty. She's a pretty one right there. My brother's name was Scott, and we called him Scotty all the time. Some people are okay with it. I get it, but I'm not. Hey, Casey, there's that burl micarta. This is pretty good. I don't know. I don't have any issues with it. I kind of like it. Once I linseed oil that's going to look awesome. But there you go. I like that. I like that. This thing's turning out pretty cool. I got to do a bead. Got to do a bead. got to do a bead, and I don't want to. I think there's like steel in this. I don't know. Can you guys see the spot like right in here? There's like one dot. Can you guys see that? But I don't know. Look at there. Is it grippy? Yeah, it has texture. It does. It does. I mean, it's micarta, so it's gonna have some texturing. Oh, did I not? That is not smooth. Hold on. Why is this side feel like that and this side doesn't? Oh, it's dried out. That's right. That's weird. But I feel like there's like little pieces of metal in there or something. I used my micarta pins, and he wanted a black or blue pin. So there's like this little spot right here, and it almost looks like a piece of metal. I don't know what that is. Laser Ghost Nudge, Donnie, what's going on, man? How are you? I like the look of those scales. Yeah, they look good. When I linseed oil that, it's really going to make that pop. Yeah, it's going to look pretty cool. It's going to really bring out all the colors and everything. It's going to look good. It's going to look pretty good, but yeah. So this one is looking good. All right, moving on. Moving on. Let's put that one in a safe place. And now we work on that bad boy right there. Donnie, I hope you're doing well, staying busy. All of those things. All the things, all the things. Ugh. Yay to the new bead. Every fixie I care of yours that has a bead. Everyone loves them when they see it's matching to the handle scales. Quality craftsmanship. Thanks, Rory. Thanks. Yeah, the bead is just an extra little touch. It is an extra little touch. I get it. I get it. That's why I continue to do them. Why will this not come out? There we go. Jeez, that was on there good. I make the best beads. I don't know. I don't know about that, but I make beads. I don't know if they're the best. Hey, Donnie, check this out. I'm trying removable handle scales. We got the torque spits. I found some hardware that I like that I'm playing with. So we're doing removable handle scales on this guy. Yeah, I still want a bead for my Rockhopper XL. Really? All right, Casey. Hey, Casey, can you message me and I'll do one. I'll do one. I'll do a nice big bead for you. Experimentation is the key. Yeah. Yeah. I got that. That helps me recess the heads. Don't worry about the tape because that was experimentation at its finest, but yeah, it helps. got a thing. It's time for me to get back to work because I'm saying all the wrong things today. No, you're not. You just said one wrong thing. I was picking on you, dude. Thus the okay. Listen, I don't know. I never know. If you really want a bead, I'll try to hit you up a bead. It only costs you $100 for a bead. No, I'm just kidding. Only for you. It doesn't help when the light's way up there, huh? Okay. I really don't want to put it in this way. Let's try. Yeah, that looks like garbage. Neil McKenzie, what's going on, man? Clint Crosby, hello. Later, Tim. Make sure that's even. A little bit off. Make sure you guys are watching today's video. The S3 from Woobin is a cool little light. And make sure you guys are checking that out. Hopefully you're watching all the videos. We're getting there. We're getting there. I gotta shape this thing, make this look good. I don't know what I did here. Why that looks so funky. There we go. All right. I don't know what you guys are up to or what's been happening. I have been very much out of the loop on a lot of things. I haven't been able to check out everybody's live streams lately, so I apologize to everybody for not getting involved with everybody's live streams. It's just been really tough at night. Just a lot going on personally. And I've just been exhausted at night lately and haven't been able to enjoy people's live streams like I would like. So that's why I've been kind of MIA in some of the live streams lately. I try to pop in, say hi to everybody, but it's kind of hard to catch everybody's live streams. Kind of difficult to do lately for me, but hopefully I'll get back on track. Yeah, it's been crazy. And I've been trying to do all of this. I talk a little bit about tomorrow during TNFNU, but I've just been kind of in a fog with the knife builds lately, but I'm trying to get back into it. I'm getting all this stainless back is going to be a kick in the butt that I probably need. Getting these projects done has been exciting for me, though. Can't wait to get these sold. Also, the Tabicos, getting those sold on the site. I have those ready to go on Etsy. All the Tabicos are ready to go. So I'm kind of excited about doing that. Yeah, life does that. Yeah, you guys know it. That's one thing about life. It does everything it can to beat you down and for you to submit. And you just got to keep on going. It's about keeping going instead of just giving up. You can't give up. What's giving up going to do? Giving up does nothing. Got to fight. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep moving on to the next bigger and better thing. I am pretty excited about this. This thing is going to be pretty freaking cool. That is for sure. All right. Donnie, you still in the house, man? You still got a bunch of stuff working on? I haven't really been catching you lately. I've been sorry. But I know you've been slammed. Clayton's been slammed. Clayton's got all kind of, he's been selling stuff, getting machines up and running. That is awesome. New machines are good. I kind of want to go a little bit aggressive on this. I really don't want to go too aggressive, but I want to smooth some of these edges out. Yeah. Urban! What's going on, Urban? Urban Woodsman in the house. In the house. What's up, everybody? You ever staying busy trying to make it work? Cheers. Keep grinding funky. I love that. Yeah, man. You have any shows coming up? The Blade Show West, isn't that coming up? You usually do that, or are you taking a step back from doing shows? I thought I heard you say, I heard a rumor that you were taking a step back from doing shows. I guess Atlanta didn't go as you wanted it to. Paul Knight, what's going on, Paul? At Lowe's today, it's depressing. Well, you're at work. No shows this fall. Thought about the Florida show, but it's too soon. Yeah, I'm going to be there. Well, I'm going to it. It is right around the corner for me. It's like 25 minutes away from my home. So literally, I'm going to be there Saturday. I'm hoping that show is a good show. I keep hearing little grumblings about weird stuff going on with that tack show. So I'm really hoping that it is successful, because I would like to keep it going. Atlanta was okay. Yeah, I didn't sell out, but more so I'm tired of missing the show stuck at the table. No, that's why I don't want to do it. That's why I don't want to do a table, because I don't want to get stuck at the table. I totally get that part. That is for sure. Because you don't get to really check out the show. Yeah, you have your brother there helping, but you don't want to leave him hanging. So, yeah. I totally get it. Totally understand that. That's what sucks about doing a show, is you're stuck at a table, and even though people will come see you at your table, you're missing out on really being able to hang with people and meet people and do that, except for after. And I know part of that is social too, so it's tough. Yeah, this is gonna look freaking cool. These are looking so freaking cool. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to finish this thing up. Awesome. Dragon Scale Ultrex Grip X. Dragon Scales. That thing is awesome. It is awesome. I'm going to polish that. I think right there should look pretty awesome. Now I got to make that side look like that side. I'm doing my safety training and this. Oh, yeah. Those videos are the worst. Yep. All right. Let's flip this over. And this side, I got to be a little bit more careful. That's corporate America for you. Yeah. My Miss Aries just had to go through all of her beginning of the school year stuff where she has to go watch all the HR videos just to sign off so you're not liable for doing anything, so that they can cover their ass and say, well, no, my employee, they watched this video, so if they messed up, then it's on them. Hydrate. Stay hydrated, people. Stay hydrated. At least you're getting paid for it. Can hardly complain about that. Oh, yeah, Paul. Hey, Urban. Paul is now an employee of the blue and red as well. So both of you guys have that in common. That's for sure. You guys are both at the low. Oh, that's getting close. I make sure I don't hit that. I love it. I'm sorry, don't. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I think it's an hours thing for Paul. Glad I don't have to do those training classes anymore. Yeah, Michael, I'm sure. Worst is first aid bloodborne pathogens video. Yeah, it's the same info they've been doing for 50 years. They've been doing the same info on the bloodborne pathogen stuff for like 20 years. It's the same stuff. I used to train people on that stuff. Here's bloodborne pathogens. If it's wet and it's not yours, don't touch it. Sign this piece of paper, please. Wait 8 months and then tell me you're still having fun. Nice. 2 breaths. Wait. No breaths. Just compressions. Yeah. Now we're just doing compressions now. Forget oxygen. They don't need oxygen. Just keep pumping on their chest. And now they're bringing back oxygen. And now there's the defib AED units, which are great. Definitely is an addition. I was training when those things first started to hit the market. We were training on them. We got taught how to use one of those things, the defib unit. So that's pretty cool. I'm hitting the screw on it. I might have to shrink this hole just a little bit. I don't like fudge sickles. I'm going to have to sink that in just a little bit more. For sure. DFPV, what's going on, man? Make a ukulele? No, I don't do ukuleles. Just because you are miserable doesn't mean I am. Oh, we're going to start that. Trained first year of the defib here as well. Yeah. I was working at a water park. And I was, just so you guys here in Orlando, that's a year-round thing. So I worked at a water park and I was in charge of the training department at that water park. And I was licensed and I went to all the classes and had to go to Indianapolis and do all this training stuff. So I trained on all of that kind of stuff. And we were in charge of training and it never stopped. So that's how I got into teaching and doing all that, because I taught CPR and life-saving skills and everything. Wow, that looks awesome. That looks pretty cool. I'm wondering if I should countersink this one in just a little bit. I might want to sink that one in, but if I don't, then I don't want to go too deep because then it won't. I don't know. Where's that other screw at? Let's do something. Oh no, I can countersink that just a little bit. I'm gonna do that. Just gonna touch it. Just gonna touch it. Just a little touch. And then we can polish these up. All right. Yeah, when this gets polished and oiled up, it's gonna look pretty awesome. It's gonna look pretty awesome. But Clayton, what's going on, Clayton? What's going on, man? What is going on? How are you? Oh wait. Yeah, I'm gonna sync that just a little bit more. This. All right. No. Pop that out. All right. So that's the cool part. Removable scales. I could take these off and make them look cool. So I could pop them off and make them look a little bit better. I think this one I want to bump just a little bit. Finally woke up in time for an AriesEDC Live. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I'm so not good at this. I had screws indoor for a year and have yet to use them. Yep, I'm finally starting to do it. I'm finally found the right hardware that I like, number one. And I don't know. So far, it's been okay. Okay. It's been okay. I see you got some of your machines up and running, so that's awesome. All right, let's see how this turned out. I just wanted to get that screw head to sink in just a little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yes. Yes. It's going to work great. Yay. We now have a new removable scale. What did Rory say? Scales manufactured to purchase replacement scales. Oh, don't do that. Yes, I know, Donnie, you've been telling me to do removable scales for quite some time. It's going to help me with some of the Damascus projects I have coming up that I want to do this year. And this one, because this guy is going to get acid etched and tumbled. So now I got the scales looking pretty good. I'm going to go polish them. Yeah, that looks really good. So I got the scales looking good. The screws are recessed into the material. And now I can acid etch and tumble this without worrying about anything else. So I can just go acid etch it and tumble it. And then when I'm done, whoop, I just put it all back together again. But what do you think of that? We're going with the little reptile theme on this one. I did the swedge. I did it by hand. Don't mind the tape on the blade, but I did the swedge by hand. Cats. Jimping poon. Yes, I did a little file work for the jimping, a little harpoon. So the mini, this is a Mini Endo Raptor. So you keep showing the child. Glad I'm finally parked. Otherwise, I have an accident. Yeah, this is, yeah, it's going to be nasty. Imagine, so acid etched and tumbled with that handle with alligator skin kydex. I'm going to do that alligator skin kydex. I still have some of that. For some reason, I purchased way more than I needed. So I have a bunch of the alligator skin kydex. But yep. Yeah. Well, Blue has the Endo Raptor, the Raptor, and now he's going to want to have the Mini Endo Raptor. The Mini Endo Raptor. All right, so I'm going to polish this guy. We'll see how it goes. What material are the scales? This is Grip-X, Paul. So it's the Ultrex Grip-X. So it's that rubberized material. So once I like oil it and get it polished, it's going to be super grippy. So, okay, we won't tell anybody. Well, I'm not making the replacement scales. That's all, and this isn't going to be a normal thing, Rory. I'm still going to glue things up. I'm not going to go full on removable handle materials quite yet. But yeah, this is the Dragon Skin Grip-X from Ultrex. That's what that handle material is. So it's fun. It's funny because I purchased it because I was like, oh, that's cool. I want to try using that material. And then I decided to make this knife. And I was like, yeah, it was destined to be together. They were destined to be together. So yeah. All right, let me polish this. Hopefully I don't kill myself, but I'm going to polish this up. We'll see how it goes. Just a little polish, nothing crazy. I was surprised at how like soft this material actually is, though. Most dangerous tool in the shop, guys, right here. The most dangerous tool in anybody's shop. That's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Scary sharp. It's going to be scary, scary, scary sharp. Joe Kasprick, what's going on? Getting home from dialysis. All right, man. Be safe. Make sure you're resting. Dialysis takes a lot out of you. But, yeah. All right. Very cool. So, I need to do a little bit of work on these handles still. I have to acid etch that blade, so I might do that this morning. What time is it? It's only 9:30, so I'm going to do that. And then let's linseed oil that bad boy and see what that looks like. How about that? Let me go get that. I'm going to go get the linseed oil for this. Let's linseed oil this guy up and see what that looks like. That should be fun. Now I'll go wash my hands off a little bit. And I got to prep the other one for acid etching. So I got to clean that one and then do that. So, all right, you guys wait right there. I'll be right back. Let's grab one of these, grab some of this. Uh-oh, dropping stuff. I ran out of latex gloves, guys. That's not good. The acid etching. All right, so come over here. Let's do this. Can I flip my camera around? Uh-oh, what happened? What's going on? Can you guys see? Can you guys see the screen? Good morning, Kelly. Can you guys see? Can see your tools. Uh-oh. I can't even see what you guys are looking at. I see your feet. All right, so you can see. All right, so, uh-oh. What happened? Like, I can't even see myself on the screen. It moved or shifted everything over. Why in the world would it do that? Now I see. Well, you guys see me, but I want you to see down here. Can you? I can't even see what you see anymore. Like, I can't even see that. I have no idea what you guys can see. I'm flying blind here now. I'm completely flying blind. Linseed oil, little thing. This is that burl micarta. I 100% cannot see anything but a black screen, so I have no idea what you guys are looking at right now. No idea what you guys can see, what you can't see. This is so weird. So weird. All right, so I'm gonna let that soak in. We'll see what that looks like. It really washed everything out. I don't know, that's strange. All right, so we're just let that go. Let that sit there. I want to fix this. We can see you applying linseed oil. Okay, good. Three packages were at Jacksonville distribution center. Only one made it to FB to be delivered today. Yeah, USPS has just been dropping the ball. I 100% see a black screen. I don't even know what you guys are seeing. This is frustrating as heck. All right, hold on. No. Camera. Front camera. Let's turn the camera off, turn it back on. I cannot see. What's going on, Byron? I'm going to have to try something. Hold on. Hold on. I can't see anything. My goodness gracious. That's so weird. Did it change it on the screen? Ah, there it is. You're back. You're back. Yeah, I can see. I can see. It's so nice. I can see. Ah, finally. Good. All right. So this burl micarta is going to look pretty cool once that all soaks up and it gets all nicey nice. We'll get that looking good. Make sure I get it all. Get the burl micarta. All right, now I'm going to take that apart. What's going on, Byron? I hope you're doing well. You caught me in the middle of a panic moment. I'm going to take this apart. Actually, I need to wipe all the polishing compound off. Excuse me. Sneezing like crazy lately. Quick break, then back at it in the shop, sanding cabinet doors, drawers, fronts with an ultra dumb sander. Yay! Yep. Sounds like a whole lot of fun, Byron. Sounds like a whole lot of fun. All right, so let me get this polishing compound off the scales. And then I just want to tweak a couple things on the scales. This thing is looking pretty cool. You guys just coming in. We were working on the Mini Endo Raptor and Thorn, but I'm doing something new with this one. We have the removable handle scales. So I'm about to take this apart so that I can go acid etch this blade. We're going to acid etch and tumble that blade. And I kind of want to do a little bit of work on the scales while I do that. Got one screw. Two screws. That's my sharp. Yeah, it's pokey. Pokey, Byron. That is definitely a pokey guy. All right. So we can take the scales off, which is a cool feature. Clean that. Hardware goes there. All right. I'm pretty happy with the way that that is coming out. But yep, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we got those scales. I got a new, actually I'm gonna leave this out because I kind of wanna go to the polishing wheel and try to polish these up a little bit more. which will be interesting to do by themselves without the blade. And I want to clean this blade up, and I'm going to put it in the etch, and we can start etching it, which is ridiculous that I'm talking about doing that right now. But we're going to hope, and my tumbler has been an issue. I might have to get a new tumbler, but that's at least 5 olive pokey. You get $5 on that, maybe. Maybe. Okay. What am I doing? Clean this off. Clean this off. Go prep my a bead in the shape of an egg. That's dragon scale material. I don't know if I have any more. Well, I have that material. I have the gray. The thing is, if I use that gray material for a bead, it's not going to come out. You're not going to see the scales. It's going to look weird. It'll look like the side of that material. So it'll look more like just the edges. So all you'll see is black lines. So I'm trying to think of something I could do for a bead for that. Or I'm not going to do a bead at all. I don't know. I have some of that purple. I might have a little bit of that purple dragon scale Juma left, or or the brown. I did that golden dragon scale, the golden dragon scale Juma with that. Hold on, let me go see if I can get it. Oh. Echo. Do I have any more of that? Well, maybe I don't have any more, guys. I don't know. I could have thought I could have sworn I had. Uh-oh, I broke something. I'm feeling old. All right. I'll just take this out so you're not looking at nothing. We can sift through this together. All right, so I have my box of cut ends. Were you able to get both those scales? No, I ended up having to use, so I had that and that wasn't gonna work. So I'll use this for, I have that piece now that I can do for like a Thorn or something else. So a micro, I could probably do a micro with that Panam material, so do that. I thought I had some leftover of that golden dragon scale Juma, but maybe I didn't. I can't find it. Or I'm not seeing it. I don't even see the purple. Did I use up all the purple? I might have gotten excited over nothing. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh well. I guess I didn't have any of that. But eventually I need to gather a good amount of little leftover ends of paracord and do a skull resin pour with them clear to use alcohol ink for the resin. Sounds interesting, Kelly. That might be fun. It's always fun to try new things. It's always fun to try new things. So I'm trying to think, because I have some of this Juma, which is cool. But I did a project with the Dragon Scale Juma, and I thought I had a little bit left over, but I guess I didn't. Because like I have like little bits like that, but that's not big enough to do a bead. Maybe that's all I have. I need to learn to just throw little bits like that away. Like, I'm not going to use it, so just throw that away, Scott. I am very strange that way, guys. I'm very strange that way. I thought I had some, that golden material would have looked cool too. But I'm not seeing any. There's some of that. I could do a bead out of that. Juba Gem. Paul gets excited every time I talk about Juba Gem. And I love when you say that during Maddie's live and everybody's like, what are you talking about? They're completely clueless. Completely clueless. That's because they don't watch my channel. Juba Gem. Oh well, guys. I thought I had some of that golden stuff left, but I guess not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do for... I wasn't planning on really doing a bead. But I have to do a bead for this other thing. I don't know. I could just go crazy and do some just like acrylic stuff. But you never know, you might need it for something 10 years from now. I know, right? That's thus the problem. It's a very serious problem. It's a very serious problem. I don't know. I could just do some like burl wood. There you go. That golden drew was for a rock. Yeah, it was for the Rock Copper XL. I thought I had a little bit left over, but I guess I didn't. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. My box let me down. My box of stuff. Unless I put it in the... Unless I put it in here. I don't think I did. Oh no, everything's falling. I broke it. You guys are gonna get a little bit of an echo, sorry. Nope. Don't see it. Yeah, don't have any. Oh well, no bead then. I'm not gonna do a bead. No bead for the Mini Endo, which is fine with me. No bead. I could use that material and do a bead, but it's just gonna look a little weird and it won't look like an egg. That's for sure. All right, so I need to clean this. J1, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you for popping in. And make sure you guys hit that like button. Please hit the like button. Smash it. We need to get my likes up, my views up. I got to get everything up. Everything is down. Everything is down. YouTube is down. Everything is just down. What happened to my paper towels? I got to soak that. I'm going to get a paper towels real quick. Shop towel. clean this really well. Make sure, get all the oils off the blade or it won't etch well. Sanders popped in. What's going on, Sanders? I hope you're doing well. I gave you your update, my friend. Everybody got their update on all the things. Ooh, before I forget, let me do this real quick before I forget. Top secret stuff. Bink. All right. Go acid etch this thing. Normally I'd be wearing gloves, but I do not have any more gloves. I have to go get gloves. Oh, they went out the front. That's right. I don't have to worry about them coming out here. All right. So I'm going to be over here. Let's open this up. So this. So I'm just going to, let's see, what time is it? It is 9:56. So if I drop this now, so let's see how it turns out. This only going to etch for maybe 15 minutes or so. Gotta have two hands to open this. There we go. All right. Whatever prayer you want to do, there you go. In you go. All right. Where is, that's gator piss. I don't want the gator piss. I want this, which is my sodium bicarbonate. Break that up. It gets stuck at the bottom. Give that a good stir. That's my neutralizing solution. So I neutralize the acid once it does that. So we're going to soak that. And I linseed oiled this guy. Let's see what that looks like now. That linseed oil really darkened that up a lot, almost to the point where it washed everything out. Really weird. I did not expect that. You can still see some of the colors in there. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. Looks pretty awesome. Yeah, so that one is looking pretty good. What do I want to do next? Well, and do the sheath. The next step on this would be a sheath. So I guess I can start the sheath. I guess we could do that. Get some Kydex. Actually, here. Do that in here. You guys come with me. Come with me.
for the next 30 minutes. 8 minutes. Have that. Okay. Let's get some air conditioning. How about that? Ooh, water. I'm drinking. I'm gonna have to close this screen. All right. Let's see this. That is going to be the Kydex for the Endo Raptor. What am I doing? It's crazy stuff. All right, so Kydex for this guy. We're just doing black Kydex for this. So I have some just black Kydex. Mark this. There's going to be good. Pencil. Use this. Let's go here. Give myself plenty of material. There. All right. I'm so pumped for my. Hey, there's Blue Heron. What's going on, man? How are you? Yeah, man. It's looking good. I'm glad you're here. You can see it happen. Get in there. I just oiled it up, so it's gonna lighten up. The handles are gonna lighten up, but it's not looking bad. Not looking bad. So make sure I measure everything properly. Get it somewhat where I want it to be. Just gotta cut this off, and we can go press out this sheath. I gotta tape up the blade. Gotta tape up the blade. Looks awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Blue Heron. Gonzo, what's going on, man? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Kydex cut. Bink. Got my piece of Kydex here. It's going to work perfect. Got to tape up this blade. Like this tape. I'm running out. Let's do this guy. Maybe I'll get this sheath done today. Get this one out the door. I got to do the bead still. I still got to do the bead. That will be a work in progress. So that's one layer of tape. 2 layers of tape. Is all taped off? Now we can go press the sheath. All right, very cool. What time is it? Just see time. 10:15. Start throwing up red flags. If I haven't pulled out that one from the edge yet, I'm gonna need to pull that one out. All right. You guys like this material? With some of this, if you don't know what this is, it's a little bit of glow in the dark. It's a glow in the dark. Glow in the dark. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. My etching is where I do my kydex. Uh-oh. My etching is where I do my kydex. Temperature. And do that. You etch your kydex. No, I don't etch. No, I'm etching a blade right now, Gonzo. I'm using ferric chloride and I'm etching a blade. So that's my etching solution. I don't etch. I wish I laser etched. I could laser etch my logo into the kydex. That would be awesome. So I gotta let that oven heat up. Gotta let that oven heat up. I'm gonna check these scales. These scales came out pretty cool on that thing. I'm a little annoyed that that's lifting up right there, though. Like, there's a space there, and I don't know why it's doing that. Last I heard from Robo, he was taking a little break, but I don't know how much of that is true. So if anybody has an update on Robo, I haven't heard anything from him. I don't really know, Gonzo. I've asked about him, and people have that's what people told me, is that he was just taking a little break. But I don't. I hope he's okay. I know he was having some health issues. So I hope he's okay. Anybody else in the chat spoken to Robo Stevo, the Polka Master? Nobody? Nobody knows? Or did my chat freeze? Be Shady! What's going on, man? I hope you're doing well. A little bit better. Nobody knows what's going on with Stevo? It's not going to be bad. I almost got that matchy perfect. I almost got that matchy perfect in the front. It's a Friday. Awesome! That's awesome. I think the heavens have parted. Yeah, that's all right. All right, guys. It's time for me to take out the Endo Raptor. So I'm gonna have to run and wash this off. I'm not gonna be able to have you guys with me because I'm gonna need two hands. So basically, I'm gonna take this out of the etch, and I'll show you guys that. We'll take this out of the etch. I'll show it to you guys, but then I gotta run, wash this off. We'll see what it looks like because it's gonna come out. It's gonna look really dark. It's gonna look black. But once that's oxidation on the blade too, so like I'll show you guys this, and that'll look nice and black. So it's pretty freaking cool. All right, so that's nice and black, but we'll see what that looks like. We will see. I'm gonna go run to the sink, which is in the room, and wash this off, and then I'll come back and neutralize it, and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay. But yeah, That's looking pretty awesome out of the edge. Let me open this door. So that'll be one less thing I have to do without free hands. All right, here we go. First of all, acid etched Endo Raptor looking awesome. All right, hold on. Sodium bicarbonate solution, which is the neutralizing of the acid. So let's just put it in here. Neutralize the acids that are still maybe on that blade. Sounds good. Got to run too. You know me traveling to North Dakota. Yeah, I know you're back and forth all over the place, Rory. Doing some crazy stuff. All right. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah. That doesn't look bad. We're gonna tumble this. So I'm not gonna go too crazy. So we're gonna tumble this and get that going. So let me dry this off. I'm gonna use my compressed air, so gonna be a lot of noise. Shrink. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. So now I'm going to tumble it because you can see there's some parts that didn't come out nice. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let this sit for a little bit. The compressor will turn off in a second. Okay. I'm going to spray this down with WD-40. Let me get some of this excess moisture off. Hold on, let me spray this down. So I'm still learning this whole process, but you can see on my finger that black is just coming off. Yeah, this is 80 CRV2. 80 CRV2 for Clayton, 80 CRV2. So that it just comes off, it's still oxidized. So it's not going to be that dark. But there were some cleaning issues, I guess grooves that it didn't really get a good etch in there. I'm going to tumble it anyway. So I'm just going to tumble that. Before I tumble this, I want to get that Thorn in the press. So I'm just going to spray this down with WD-40 for a second and let this get right there. Nice. It should be that dark. Yeah. I wish I could keep things that dark, but that's usually not how they work out. So we'll see. If I just do a light tumble, we'll see. I mean, I never know. Like I said, I'm still kind of playing with all the different ways to do this. I'm definitely not really good at anything. But, I just got that soaking in WD-40. So that's just going to hang there. It's going to hang there, right there. Going to hang there for a second. But can you put it back in the etch after tumbling? I can, but it's going to look, it looks funny if I do that. Then and once I tumble it, I kind of have to continue to tumble it. I think it'll be fine tumbled it. One Moon, what's going on, man? Hopefully you're going to get your win, or you already got your win. Congratulations, you won last week on the Makerspace. All right, so all right, let me throw this in there. I'm going to throw this in. On. That's going to heat up fairly quick. Clayton, you probably know more about that etching stuff than I do. You're working with Damascus and everything else. There. I'm going to press cheese. And then I'm going to throw the Raptor into the tumble, and then we can go in that other room because it's going to get way too loud out here with my tumbler going. I'm hate that thing. I need to get a bigger one. I need to get the big tumbler. Money, 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 money. It's all money, and I don't have any. I don't have any. But yeah, so it's 10:21. Good progress. We're already floppy. Not floppy enough. A couple more seconds on that. You fold in your squeeze. That. That's in there. Next. Do this bad boy. This tumbler. Prayer. You got a Lundy standard? This thing is too loud. It's way too loud. All right, let's sit here for a second. I'm gonna hang out here, and then I'm gonna let that go for just a few minutes, and then we're gonna go check on it. Not too long. It's 7:24 now. I'll let that go for. It shouldn't take long. We'll go look at it. But you guys are awesome. Please make sure you're watching today's video. on these guys. They are live now on Woobin's site. These are the E2s, the Woobin E2. It's $20 with the chain and the clip that goes with it. A really fun little flashlight. It does all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you guys are doing that. It's a really cool little personal little light. So make sure you guys are watching the video for today and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Please make sure you are subscribed to the channel and following along on all the things AriesEDC. I really appreciate you guys. Tomorrow's TNFNU, I go into a lot of how I'm feeling on certain things, so make sure you guys are doing that. The Tabicos are coming. Tim and I got an update, a picture of the taco style sheath that they had done and the strap. So I'm excited about the Tabicos. They are coming and will be available probably in the US market beginning of September. By the time that they get them in, they ship them to the United States and available for us to purchase. So make sure you guys are following along with that. And yeah, that is all the updates I really have for you guys. I do thank you again for popping in. I'm gonna go and check on that Raptor here in just like 2 or 3 more minutes, and it will be due. Yeah, good news there. Yeah, so we got a picture of the taco sheath. It's gonna be awesome. I also got pictures of the concept hawk, which is coming, but they sent me their pictures of what they are doing with the concept version of this. So hopefully it'll be a concept and a tenable version of that. I recommended, they said, what steel would you like, D2 or AEB? And I said AEB, please and thank you. Just because I want something that is stainless. So the concept uses D2 and AEB on their fixed blades. I said AEB, please, please, please. All right. We can go see about this now. I'm only going to tumble this for just a couple minutes. But yeah, AEB. And there's nothing against D2. I just prefer a stainless blade. I prefer something stainless. That's just me. And D2, where I live, is just not great. Not great. I'm scared to go look, but gotta go look. All right. It looks like that. It looks like that now. I have to clean this thing off. So let's go to the sink and clean this off. I mean, that looks good, right? We'll just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. That's why I need to redo my tumbler. It's just not, I don't know what's going on. It's gunked up with stuff. It's just gunked up. All right, sorry. This is the side of the room that I don't really show off, but so I'm just gonna wash this off with a toothbrush. We'll see what it looks like. Sorry about the mess, but a big reveal. That's not bad. That's not terrible. Yeah. I think I can work with that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm working on adding a little more handle to some of my hawkbill designs. Yeah, One Moon. Got to get a little bit of handle. So what do you guys think of that? It's not bad. I like how the etch or the tumble did that. That looks pretty freaking cool. All right. So I need to clean these off a little bit more. That's not really cleaned up. We did the dragon scales. This thing is looking pretty cool. And I got that other one in the press. So we got a lot done today. So that is cool. And I'm just going to continue to working on this by myself. So thank you guys for popping in and enjoying the morning with me. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate everything that you guys do. Please remember, subscribe, like, leave that comment or not. The choice is always yours. Later.